All right, happy Momentum Monday. This is the last Monday. Actually, we have one more Monday in August. It's a long month. That's so fun. August 31st is next Monday. So welcome, welcome. So glad that you're here. We are going to cover some really fun stuff. This is something that we did at seminar, and I thought, oh, this is so good. I should share. One of the most common questions I get is order of application. I don't know about you guys. And so that was a biggie that I wanted to share from seminar. And so I'm going to give you a visual today. So if you've got a sheet of paper, you might want to get a
Oh,
scrap paper next to you. Janet, I'm going to start with hot news first, so that way you can get home, hopefully, and then we can look at it together so you're safe driving. Couple things I just want to bring up. We have a guest event tomorrow night. And so if you would like to join us tomorrow night, be sure to let me know today. It starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow. And we have different events, of course, as you know, throughout the month for you to take advantage of. And so just want to make sure that you know that that's tomorrow. The theme, sorry, I thought I had that up and I didn't. That was my fault. Um, Beautiful makeovers. So what we did is we wanted to do like back to beautiful, so back to school, kind of that idea. And so they're at 6 and we call them back to school makeovers. So that'll be super fun. So let me know if you can join us. If you can RSVP today, that would be great. Then the other thing I wanted to mention is that we have fall retreat in full swing. There is lots of registration going on already. And so I'm going to actually put up and share my screen so you guys can see this. I think I grabbed the wrong one. Okay. So sorry. Share. There it is. Okay. This is the flyer. Can you guys see this? Just a minute. There it is. Um, can you see this? It's a little small. From Powerful to Paradise, Grit with Grace Fall Retreat National Area, October 16, 17, and 18 at beautiful Green Lake. The hotel room block has opened up now to the public. So this has been registration's been going on since early August. So it's $75 to hold your reservation. And for those of you that have gone before, you know that we register with Heidi and we reserve our room with the venue, right? And so we call for the hotel block, but you go through this QR code to register, okay? It is one of my favorite events. Kim McClure is a dear friend of Heidi Gelzer's. They're both nationals. This is Kim's last full year as a national, and then she retires. So it'll be wonderful to be all together. Registration includes all the programs, all the meals, Friday dinner, Saturday 3 meals, Sunday breakfast, a book, and a t-shirt, which I always love bringing home. That's included in the registration, and then the hotel room block, very reasonable for the rooms, very reasonable. I think it's 130 a night or something, and you split it with roommates. So let me know if you can join us. This is my favorite event of the year. I just came home from seminar. You just heard me right. It is my favorite event of the year. And so I would love to have you come. I'm already registered and I can't wait to spend that time with you. Let's see here. We also have a fun little
just
bonus
dropping off. Thank
that I
you. Yep.
wanted to make sure that you all saw this. So if I switch, can you see that? Heather, can you see that? It says Fall Buzz Kit at the top. No. Okay. Let me stop sharing and I'll come back. That's the fun thing about sharing is you got to just go back in. Okay, so here we go. This is if you are building, selling, and replacing in your business, some have already earned this, the starter kit, the starter set when you do 500 retail. And notice we're talking retail now instead of wholesale because we have a 30 and a 50% discount. I always want to make sure people know that we're just going to track by retail because it's a lot easier for you to be able to see. So this starter set is when you do 500 retail by the 15th, you get lookbooks and a surprise product because all the new products come out and I get to order those in 2 days. Super excited about that. So a couple of you have already earned this. And then the signature set, 1200 retail, earn lookbooks and two full-size products. Premier set, 1875 retail, which is about 900-ish wholesale. Lookbooks, three full-size products, and then the elite set to earn lookbooks and four full-size products. So it's cumulative orders the whole month of August. Super excited about the brand new products. You're probably hearing some buzz from seminar. I'll talk about everything on the first. I'll obey the rules and cover everything like what I'm supposed to, but there's some really exciting things coming, and that'll be really fun. Okay, other fun things that I wanted to mention. Discover your foundation match in seconds. So I think all of us have had our foundation matched. If you have not and you need help with that, let me know. Help your customers find their perfect match. We've got a great conversion chart. Heather used it this morning again for another customer. We use it all the time. So if you know what your or your customer's current, previous shade was, you can actually use a conversion chart and pretty much be right on, which I love. The Foundation Finder tool is getting better and better. It's an AI tool, so know that that's getting better. Keep using it. Um, Multitasking Essential, the complexion sponge, $14. It effortlessly perfects any look, and it's a versatile shape. It makes application easy. It's very popular, and it's very soft. The customers that were in the studio last week thought it was very, very soft. For people that love using a sponge, this is something that people really like. So complexion, not complex. I love that. That's a nice little tagline. Mirror Me has also been updated. There is no more app. No more app for Mirror Me. It's all on your online shop. It's refreshed. It's simpler. It's got deeper integration with online shopping, and it's great from a mobile-friendly viewpoint. So that's really fun. Last but not least, Seminar Awards. Did you see some of the beautiful new things? Instead of a diamond ring this year for quarter sales, there's a beautiful diamond tennis bracelet. Did you see that? That's kind of fun, something different. So set your sights on what you're going for. I know it feels like it might be a long ways away, but we'd want to track now. Many a race is won at the starting gate. Steffi, you know that because you've been in a long time, right? It definitely makes a difference, doesn't it? All right. So I'm going to go ahead then and I'm going to switch um into here. Okay. And I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, I am ready for order of application. Does anybody have any questions on anything that I just covered? Anything that I just covered? Okay. All right. So, there's a lot of things I love about seminar, but this class that I took was all about product and order of application. And I don't know about you, but again, that is one of the most common questions I get from my customers is when do I do what, where, when, especially when we add boosters and retinol and some of those things. So this is the order of application checklist. You might want to write down where to find this. It's on Mary Kay in Touch and it's under business tools. And if you've got your phone, you can also use this QR code. So I quick snapped a picture of it when I was at seminar because I thought it was really helpful. But I'm going to go through a couple scenarios with you and I'm just going to talk through. So this will be interactive. So if you want to come off mute in a second, you can. But we're going to talk about the Miracle set, we're going to talk about the Repair set, and we're going to talk about the Mary Kay skincare line and what products go in what order, morning and night. Okay. And I love that Heather records this because then you might need to go back and look at it if we go a little too fast or something, or if you have questions again, it might be helpful. Okay. So as I come back out for a second, I want to show you where visually, because I find so many of us are visual learners, I want to show you exactly where to find this sheet. Okay. Has anybody else had trouble finding the order of application besides me? I feel like sometimes things are harder to find, and I know that they're working on that. So this is right on the home page, you guys. There is a document library. Did you know that? Right here. Document library. Okay, Steffi's nodding her head. Okay, so you guys can come off mute if you want. Heather, you're sure welcome to jump in. So if I go to document library search, there is a search here. I'm going to click order of application. I could not find it when I did order of application, but when I did order of application checklist, I could find it. So note to self. So if I scroll down, I have to refresh my page probably since I've been clicking around in there. Order of application checklist. And then here it comes right there. There's the PDF. Okay. So that's what I'm going to pull up today And here is where the document is. You'll notice this has changed. So Heather, we can pitch the other ones that are in the office and we can put the new ones out. And so I love the fact that you would note which ones are day, which ones are night. And because we have so many wonderful products, now we can actually see them, list them, and what's next, what's next, what's next, right? So I think you're going to find this sheet super, super helpful. I think it's less clunky than the other one, which I think was what, 3 pages. This is a front and a back. Okay. So knowing that this is here, I can also email this out and I can also email out some of my examples of what I did at seminar and the pictures that I'm going to show you and how that worked for me. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do next is I'm going to open up my little cheat sheet here. I don't know, I'm visual, so that's why I'm opening so many screens so that way you can see how everything looks. Okay, here we go. So order of application, we are here. Then I'm going to shrink this up a little bit here. Okay, so now here is the order of application. So can you see this? I try to make these really big. So this is the miracle set. We're going to start with the miracle set. So of course they have the 4-in-1 cleanser. They had 2 ladies talking on stage, and then they had a Vanna White, and she was putting all the magnets on this board. I would have loved that job. Anybody else love playing with magnets and doing all those fun things? So she had the 4-in-1 cleanser. She had the day, the night solution, the antioxidant moisturizer. She threw in an acne gel. Anybody else need an acne gel this time of year? My skin is oily. The Skin Barrier Restore, and then a toner in case somebody needs a toner. So she put this in here with the order of application. And here is what, oh, wrong order. Thought I had this ready to go in order. Okay, let's see here. This might be fun if this doesn't work the way it's supposed to. Okay. Steffi, can you see this? Can you see a little sun there? No. Okay. Well, I numbered them all in order. This is where technology makes you really want to laugh because you think, oh, I've got it in order. It's numbered, it's numerical. This should be really easy. Well, sometimes it doesn't go that way. Okay, so let's go back. Here is order of application. Try it again. So what would you guess would be first, friends? Our cleanser, right? Our cleanser is going to be first. So we've got our cleanser. This is the night one. This is the sun. Yeah, this is not working the way I wanted it to. So I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so you might have to just take a little sheet. So what happens then is, of course, you want to cleanse first, correct? That's the first thing that you want to do. You want to cleanse, right? Then what do you want to do? And one way that it helps me remember is I want to do thinnest products first. Thinnest products first. So when you think about that, thinnest to thickest, the other big reminder that they gave us is to be sure to use a skincare routine very faithfully. Like make sure that you are very faithful with your skincare routine. So when you think about that, I'll put this back up. Of course, we had the cleanser, then clean bare skin. We would do a toner, right? We would do a toner because we're going to make sure our skin is super clean. Then we would do, I want to look now because I don't have my list in front of me. Barrier Restore or the acne gel. Barrier Restore or the acne gel. Any thoughts on that? I'm looking at my cheat sheet. It's the acne gel. It's the acne gel. So it'd be the 4-in-1 cleanser. It would be the toner. Then it would be acne gel. then it would be your Barrier Restore, your moisturizer, and your day solution with SPF. SPF is always closest to the sun. That's the other tip that they gave us. Apply thinnest to thickest. SPF is always closest to the sun, and make sure that your skincare routine is fabulous and consistent because that's the biggest part. Okay. So then at night, then, if we're looking at a nighttime routine, um, what you would want to do for nighttime then, of course, little bit different. And of course, if you're adding retinol in, it's going to be a little different because we only do retinol at night, right? So it would be the 4-in-1 cleanser because we always cleanse first. If you want to do a double cleanse and do your micellar water, that's great. Then you would do your night recovery. Night recovery. You would do your serum C and E, your eye cream, your retinol, and then your antioxidant moisturizer. So if you'd like a copy of all these pictures that I'm talking about, I can send these to you. But I do have to say this chart is really, really helpful because I feel like it's more complex, more complete, not less complex, but more complete. And I love the fact that it's not even a full 2 pages, that they've got everything on here, which is great. Including all of our different moisturizer options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did you know we have 11 different moisturizer options? I love that. I love that they put them all together. Okay. So any questions on the Miracle Set and what that would look like? No questions. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Then I'm going to go back then and I'm going to move into repair. Okay. So let's say we've got our repair set. And our order of application, very simply, always our cleanser, right? We're going to do our foaming cleanser first. We have got our lifting serum, our Botox in a bottle. I love the fact that that really targets the triangle of youth. I always talk about how it's like from the, the eyes down to the neck. I love that. Then we have our eye renewal cream. I mistakenly stick that at the end. Anybody else stick that at the end? Years ago, we used to put it at the end, so it still kind of makes me think about that. But now with retinol, it's so good to be able to put this third. So eye renewal cream, deep wrinkle filler, deep wrinkle filler. That is a great product. If you have not put that into your routine, that is for deep expression lines, like laugh lines, forehead lines. The dynamic wrinkle limiter is great. That's more for like small incidental lines, but nothing like significant. The deep wrinkle filler addresses those, okay, in addition to your skincare routine. And then your day cream, which is your moisturizer and your SPF. Okay, so foaming cleanser, lifting serum, eye renewal cream, deep wrinkle filler, stipple it into those lines, and then your day cream with SPF. Okay, questions on that? I know I'm flying. You guys are quiet. All right, nighttime. Okay, so foaming cleanser would be your nighttime, then lifting serum, then your eye renewal cream. So far we're same as morning, right? But at night, you may opt in for the retinol 0.3. So knowing that, that would be fourth. So foaming cleanser, lifting serum, eye renewal cream, retinol just at night, then your deep wrinkle filler, and then your night cream with encapsulated retinol as a part of the repair line. Questions on any of those 2 lines for Miracle Set or repair? Janet's writing. Good. Good job. Okay, the other line that I'm doing a ton is the Mary Kay skincare line. That is a great line. I'm using that a ton. I feel like that is one where we can bring in some of these, extra products if needed. So let's talk about maybe like the hydrating set. Let's talk about that. So order of application, if we've got like your hydrating cleanser, your scrub, your exfoliating scrub, your toner, your hydrating moisturizer. Let's say that maybe you've got someone like me who has really sensitive skin now and menopause. And so I'm using the PHA AHA resurfacer because I can't use a retinol because my skin gets mad at me when I do that. So the PHA resurfacer is fabulous for someone like me who has sensitive skin and cannot use retinoids. And then the serum CNE. And then because they really need to have SPF, the SPF 30 mineral sunscreen. So let's talk about what that order of application would be. So morning application would be their hydrating cleanser, their exfoliating scrub 2-3 times a week. Okay. For here, they put it in the morning. Better to use it in the morning if you're using the PHA at night, a couple times a week. Then the toner. And the toner is wonderful. You can put that in any line. Remember, you can always mix and match these products in other lines. You don't have to stay in your lane. You can kind of enjoy these 7 product lines, but today we're just talking about 3 of them. Then your serum CNE would be 4th. So cleanser, exfoliating scrub 2-3 times a week, the toner, the serum CNE, the moisturizer, either mattifying or hydrating, and then the SPF 30 closest to the sun for the daytime routine. Cleanser, scrub 2-3 times a week, toner, serum CNE, love that. Moisturizer, either formula, and then their SPF 30 closest to the sun. Then their nighttime. Well, this would be the cleanser. Then are you noticing the booster, right? So before the booster, you would do the cleanser and the toner because the toner wipes off, right? Then you would do the PHA booster or boosters if you have more than one. And then the serum CNE and then the moisturizer. Okay. So I love the fact that we can use a permanent marker, that we can label things for our customers. We can make it super simple, whatever we need to do. We can use this order of application guide. And I love this because it has AM column and it has a PM column. Literally, you can write right on there. I think this was brilliant. I think the redo was needed. I think it was clunky before. It was way too hard to figure out. And it looked overwhelming. This looks really great. Really, really great. So exfoliation treatments is step 2. Physical and chemical. Do you know there's a difference? Physical exfoliators would be like the exfoliating scrub and the refine, the little scrubbies in there, right? Chemical exfoliation is like the revealing radiance peel and the PHA AHA resurfacer that we just talked about. So I love this sheet. I hope you go print a bunch of them. And you can even put these in with your customer reorders. They will love you. They will probably put this in their bathroom in the drawer or tape it to their mirror. That's crazy, but it's true. And so it really helps them to have everything together. All right. Questions. Questions, you guys. You're such good students.
What was it, Jane, that you said you could send us? Was it this?
I can send you this, and I
Okay,
can also send you the pictures that I took
perfect.
from the trip. So I'll email that out to you. Because
Thank
I
you
think
so
it's
much.
nice to have a visual, because I was just, they were going fast, faster than me. And I was just snapping pictures. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank
It
you.
really, really helps. The other thing that I will send to you guys that I think is really helpful that my virtual assistant, Erin Marlowe, put together is a skincare coach and skincare concerns. Have you ever had someone say to me, "Hey, I have sagging skin. What should I use?" Or I have uneven skin tone. What should I use? Or I need under eye help. What should I use? Uneven skin tone, dark spots. I'm dry. I have red skin. What should I use? So skincare line faithfully, consistently is always the first thing, right? Skincare based on age and stage, what their requests are. Are they oily? Are they dry? Do they have normal skin? If they're over 40, I'd say repair. But you determine that first and then adding some of these other things as their skin coach. Okay. Dull skin. Serum C&E, resveratrol line reducer, the C plus resveratrol. Lines and wrinkles, dynamic wrinkle limiter, and the deep wrinkle filler, which we just talked about. So I'll send you this sheet as well. So watch for that email to come out. I'll try to get that out to you today,
How,
this afternoon.
how come they didn't talk anything about the clinical solutions? Because they so often they say that serum C plus E and that the orange one, whatever that one is, the
Yeah,
ferulic
the
acid.
ferulic.
Yeah,
Yes,
those two are
niacinamide
supposed to work
brightener.
together well for like dark spots. Did
Yes.
they not talk about those much?
They only talked about order of application for the class that I went to, but it's in the skin coach page.
Okay,
Mhm.
good.
It's for uneven skin tone. Retinol, the Barrier Restore is a crazy awesome product, and they want us to fall in love with it like they have. The scientists are pumped about Barrier Restore. And so, like, it really, really helps your skin. What, 43% improvement in like 4 hours or something. So it's really amazing. The ferulic and niacinamide brightener is listed here in the mineral sunscreen. Yeah. So for purposes of their demo at seminar, it was more, here's this line, here's a few extras, where do they fit? And then we just shouted out like where they went. It's like show and tell, like a visual big class. We were in an arena, so it was huge. Yeah, it was very good question. Other good questions. Did you feel comfortable? Did you feel like you got some of that? There was definitely some I needed to tweak, like the eye cream. Yeah, I was sticking that at the end. So it helps to have it earlier. And of course, with retinol, it makes it easier too. Very fun. Very, very fun. It's amazing to be able to go out to your store, wherever that is, in a different room, bedroom, whatever, and grab a few things and try it. And then my skin is so happy and I'm like, oh, that was good. I'm gonna do that again. Like something where you just need to tweak things. And again, the summer has been fabulous, but I've been oilier than I ever thought I could be. Um, you know, hot time in Florida in June, and then of course Fort Worth was 106, so your skin doesn't know what's up, and so when you're oily, you can be really oily. So it really helped. Go grab some things to help. Yeah, good. Other thoughts, questions? Was this helpful to kind of go through? Good. Okay. We may refer back to this, and I'll send out the pictures labeled morning PM so you can see that. Steffi, do you want to do our close for us? I'll let you unmute. Thanks, you guys. This was fun.
Okay, I'm unmuted. It's really short and sweet, and it's from Mary Kay. It's from
Okay.
the Words of Wisdom calendar. I have that in my kitchen on the counter, and I look at this every day.
Love it.
So today, Mary Kay talks about enthusiasm. Always be happy, cheerful, and enthusiastic, even if when you sometimes don't feel that way. Remember, act enthusiastic and you will become enthusiastic. Don't share your problems with your hostess or your customers. They just have enough on their own. Everyone loves to be happy. Everyone loves to be around happy, enthusiastic people. So be one.
Love that. Love
And I
that.
have really noticed that when I'm around customers, they start being happy.
Yes, and they want to spend time with you.
Yeah, yeah,
Most definitely.
yeah.
Yep, it's contagious one way or the other,
Yes,
right?
yes.
If you're not happy, they'll go away.
Yeah.
Because everybody's drawn to happy people. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, Steffi. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Good. Well, I hope this is a fantastic last week of August as people get back to school, back to routines. They need you. They need quick college grab, moving people back in. Roll-up bags are really popular. Simple skincare lines are important. I had a teacher reach out to me at church and say, "Oh my gosh, I'm out of stuff and I grabbed my old moisturizer. My skin hates me. I'm gonna get in touch with you before school starts." So they're in a hurry. They're in a hurry. So keep in mind that teachers are doing double time. They're trying to get little people or big people in line so they can go to school and learn, right? And so know that they might need some extra help. They might need you to reach out and drop some stuff off for them. and do a quick dash out the door, look again. All right. Sounds good. Thanks, you guys. Have a great week. If I can help, please let me know. I appreciate all of you.
Thank you, Jane.
All right.
Jane.
See you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.